You've probably seen Greenland on a map, a vast white expanse at the top of the world. For centuries, it was seen as a remote, icy wasteland. But today, a silent, high-stakes battle is being fought over this island, and it's not just about the ice, it's about what lies beneath it. Greenland is the new global hotspot, and everyone from world superpowers to multinational corporations wants a piece. First, let's talk about the most obvious driver: climate change. It's a paradox, but the very thing threatening our planet is unlocking Greenland's immense potential. As the massive ice sheet melts at an alarming rate, it's revealing something incredibly valuable: land. Not just any land, but land rich in resources that have been locked away for millennia. The melting ice is opening up new shipping lanes, creating shortcuts that could revolutionize global trade. The legendary Northwest Passage, once a treacherous dream for explorers, is becoming a viable commercial route. This could cut shipping times between Asia and Europe by weeks, saving companies billions in fuel and time. Russia has been dominating the Arctic routes, but a fully accessible passage through Greenland's waters would be a game-changer, shifting the balance of maritime power. But the real treasure isn't just the water, it's what's under the ground. Greenland is sitting on a geological goldmine. We're talking about vast, untapped reserves of oil and natural gas. Estimates suggest that the northeastern coast alone could hold billions of barrels of oil, rivaling some of the major oil fields in the world today. As traditional reserves dwindle, the Arctic is seen as the final frontier for fossil fuels, and Greenland is at its heart. Energy companies are lining up, eager to start drilling. Despite the immense environmental risks and technical challenges of operating in such a harsh environment, beyond oil and gas, Greenland is a treasure trove of minerals: iron, lead, zinc, diamonds, gold, and uranium. The list goes on. But the most sought-after prize in the 21st century economy is rare earth elements. What are those? They are the critical components in everything that powers our modern lives: smartphones, laptops, electric car batteries, wind turbines, and advanced military technology. China currently dominates over 90% of the global supply of rare earths, giving it immense leverage in trade and technology. Finding a massive alternative source outside of China is a top priority for Western nations. And guess what? Southern Greenland is believed to hold one of the largest undeveloped deposits of rare earth metals on the planet. Developing these mines could break China's monopoly and reshape the entire global supply chain for critical technologies. This brings us to the players. In this great game, the United States has been increasingly vocal about its strategic interest in Greenland. Remember when the idea of the U.S. buying Greenland was floated? It might have sounded absurd, but it revealed a deep-seated strategic calculation. From a military perspective, Greenland's location is unparalleled. It's a natural watchtower over the Arctic, providing a crucial vantage point for monitoring naval and air movements between the Atlantic and Arctic Oceans. Thule Air Base, located in northwestern Greenland, has been a key U.S. military asset since the Cold War, housing sophisticated missile warning and space surveillance systems. As Russia and China increase their military presence in the Arctic, Greenland's importance to NATO and U.S. national security only grows. Then there's China. Though it has no Arctic coastline, China has declared itself a near-Arctic state and is aggressively pushing its way into the region. It's investing heavily in scientific research, infrastructure, and mining projects across the Arctic, including in Greenland. This is all part of its Polar Silk Road initiative, an extension of its Global Belt and Road project. China's interests are twofold: securing access to resources and shipping routes, and projecting its power onto a new global stage. Chinese companies have attempted to buy old naval bases and fund airport construction in Greenland, raising alarms in both Copenhagen and Washington. The fear is that economic investment could be a Trojan horse for increased political influence and even a military foothold. We also can't forget Denmark. Greenland is an autonomous territory within the Kingdom of Denmark. While Greenland's government handles most of its domestic affairs, Denmark still controls foreign policy and defense. This creates a complex dynamic. Denmark is caught between nurturing Greenland's desire for full independence and managing the immense pressure from global superpowers. It benefits from Greenland's strategic importance within NATO, but also has to navigate the tricky politics of allowing foreign investment, without ceding control to giants like the US or China. And what about the people of Greenland themselves? The Greenlandic Inuit have lived on this land for thousands of years. For them, this isn't just about geopolitics and economics. It's about their future, their culture, and their identity. The population is small, only about 56,000 people. The prospect of wealth from mining and oil offers a tantalizing path to full independence from Denmark, which currently provides a substantial annual subsidy that their economy depends on. This financial independence is the ultimate dream for many Greenlanders. However, it comes with huge risks. Large-scale mining and drilling could cause irreversible damage to the fragile Arctic environment that their traditional culture of hunting and fishing depends on. There's also the social impact. An influx of thousands of foreign workers could drastically alter their small, close-knit communities. The debate within Greenland is fierce. Is the price of independence worth the potential cost to their environment and way of life? It's a profound question with no easy answer. So, as the ice continues to melt, the world is watching Greenland with a mixture of greed and anxiety. It's a microcosm of the biggest challenges of our time: climate change, the race for resources, and the shifting sands of global power. What happens in Greenland over the next decade will not just determine the fate of its 56,000 residents. It will send ripples across the entire globe, affecting everything from international trade and technology to global security. The cold, silent island at the top of the world is silent no more. It's shouting its importance to anyone who will listen, and the whole world is finally paying attention. What do you think should be the priority? Economic development, environmental protection, or strategic positioning? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you found this fascinating, make sure to subscribe for more deep dives into the stories shaping our world.